When you go through the list of itemized services from an auto mechanic, it shows how much work has been done to the service that today's vehicle engines. Well, there's a relatively new charge that most people are unaware of until your insurance company refuses to cover the cost. It's called auto safety scan. If your car is only a few years old, regardless of its make or model, chances are it requires an auto safety scan after a minor mishap. Typically, it's basically to make sure that all of the computers in your vehicle are connected to each other and all of your safety features are working properly.
Most consumers are not going to have any idea of what this is, why it's important, and what needs to be done.
A technician here has prepared this car for a scan. It needs to connect to a site in Florida or Texas.
It is connected to the internet and it has been requested for them to scan the vehicle. It's just waiting for one of their technicians to get available to actually hook it up to a OEM factory tool on their end.
The scan costs about $220. Depending on the model, it can take a half hour or maybe 2 hours. And since it's the result of an accident, you might expect your insurance company to pay for the scan, but that's not always the case.
Some insurance companies say, hey, if the manufacturer says it has to be done, we're paying for it. Other insurance companies say, well, yeah, I know the manufacturer says it has to be done, but we don't feel that it really does because there's no lights on the dash, so I don't think we really need to pay for that. It's a safety issue and it matters. Cost, I understand that. I get that. As a business model, I understand that completely, but as a safety, I don't understand that.
All right, this is what I wanted to know. If your insurance company won't cover the cost and you decide you're not going to fork over the extra $220, will this violate your existing warranty on your car? Well, if you reported a problem to the manufacturer and they were able to trace the issue back to your previous accident, and of course that'll have the time and the date of when it occurred, they may decline your warranty because an auto safety scan would have indicated a problem at that time. Now may be the time for a little insurance police audit to make sure you know what is covered and what is not covered on your insurance policy. And Colleen, this is so new, most people are totally unaware of this issue.
But you know, that electronic stuff, almost all of us have that in our cars now. So if I'm in an accident and the insurance company doesn't pay for it, is it wise for me to go ahead and pay for it?
You should pay for it because that way you make sure that your warranty is still covered, yes. Because that could come back and haunt you later if you make a claim.
Right.
The insurance company, they can turn it down quite easily.
Or much more than $200.
Exactly, more than $220. If you have an issue in your community, you want investigated, give me a CALL at 1-855-44-JAX. And leave me a message or go online to bettercalljackson.com.
And happening now, little witches, little zombies roaming around through the neighborhoods all throughout central Ohio. It is Beggars Night, but children might be adding a few extra layers under those costumes tonight.
Storm Team 4 meteorologist